Yeah. Yeah.
I need to allow for the camera.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry guys, this is my first time using my phone to connect as your web camera. So there's
Yeah.
some very interesting settings over
Yeah.
here. So anyway, good to see you all again. Welcome to our live streaming. Today is Friday, so I'm going to change this date to today. So this is like right now live at this current point of time. What are the prices? Right. So today is 8th of 8th
October.
of so this was 1st October, which is 1 week 1 week ago. 1 week ago, okay, the last few days we didn't have our live stream because we were busy with some
Yeah.
very important things. So on 1 week ago is 4.3 something. Today 5.3950. So 5.3950. So ETH is now 3602, right? So it's 3602 and 440, right? 440. So now it's a 0822. Okay, more like 0820. 0820 GMT plus 8. This is our time zone in Singapore.
Yeah.
Right. So this is the prices. These are the prices. So you can see that the market in general has moved up quite a fair bit. For Bitcoin, last night I saw it was 55,000.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah,
Last
last
night is
night I saw it.
55,000.
So yesterday when I saw it's 54, 55,000, quickly I sell some of my altcoins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what happened in the last 1 week. In terms of price movement. Yeah. So Richard, if you have any other articles later, you can just let me know. Then I can.
Yeah, I have some article today. Is about the news that our title sharing is George
So
Soros is one.
let me share my screen now. Uh, share. Can you see this?
Let me see. Yeah, now I can see.
Oh, it asked me whether I want camera 1, camera 2, or camera 2, or camera 3. So
Oh,
I can actually have 2 cameras. This is talking about, since we are on the topic of Bitcoin, so let's move on further. A few months ago, we were talking about whether it can hit 100,000 by the end of the year.
yeah.
I remember saying that, well, for it to hit 100,000, it must first go to 70 over 1,000, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, before it hits 70 over 1,000, let's look at whether it can hit 65,000. Now that it has reached 55, it's kind of like closing up to the last high. The last high was 64,000 back in, let me see the chart.
Just a
Back
few months
in,
ago. It's on May.
yeah, I think it was somewhere in May, something like that.
May.
Yeah, so it went up to 64 and then it just come back. Yeah, but the
Yeah.
thing is, there's potential, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Potential.
of course here in this article it says, oh yes, it should traders look out for something. What thing are they talking about? So
Let's look out for
it will
something
run.
look like.
Yeah, so it surged by 25% this week. So of course the market went a little bit crazy here. So
Yeah.
so briefly oscillating. That's what it says above the level. That's 2 days ago. This one is 2 days ago, right? So
Yeah.
of course they are also leveraging on Soros fund things.
The article is 5 hours ago, right, Mr. Nicholas?
Yeah. So this in fact is basically talking about the bullish run of Bitcoin in this week. Yeah, of course. Let's hope for Bitcoin to go slightly further up, right?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Richard, what do you have more for us?
I also expect that some one of the articles shared to us about Bitcoin could hit 98,000. Yeah, but let's see how is good to reach 98,000. You can go to the CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap. There's some. We also have the latest news about the El Salvador. They keep buying why the price of crypto Bitcoin is still violent. Yeah, you can see this.
This by CNA, by channel
CNA,
sensation.
yeah. Now a lot of news channel talking about the crypto Bitcoin. Yeah, it's
okay.
No more listing. Yeah.
1 month on. El Salvador. Let's go to reading view because I prefer black background.
Yeah.
1 month on. El Salvador's Bitcoin use grows, but of course, nothing goes without it. Honestly speaking,
Yeah.
I think. I'm trying to think. It's like back 1,000 years ago, when China started to use paper instead of gold. So I believe they also have a lot of hits. Yeah. So in fact, the first counterfeit paper money probably was happened in China. Since it's the first one that used paper money, right? So today, you see El Salvador using Bitcoin. Of course, Bitcoin we all know right now is a cryptocurrency. A lot of people think, or a lot of people want to look at it just as a digital gold. Yeah. So a growing number of El Salvadorians, right? El Salvador people, right, have experimented with the Bitcoin since the country became the first to adopt it as legal tender last month. So when is this article? This article is today, right? So with the couple of $1 million sent daily by migrants, here's the thing, migrants. So for a country like that, they have a lot of migrants who are working overseas, probably. Yeah, so they are all migrants who are inside the country that is from overseas. I'm not sure how many. Yeah, but in Singapore, we have a lot of migrant workers. We have a lot of migrant construction workers.
Yeah, that's right.
We have a lot of hard labor in the construction industry, in the marine industry, in the various other industries. So these people, if today we say, Southeast Asia or even Singapore, we use Bitcoin as a legal tender. Of course, I don't think Singapore government will do because our currency is still strong. So since our currency is still strong, we don't rely on another country's currency, unlike in this case El Salvadorians. Yeah. So they were actually, or they are actually still using US dollar, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so for a country that does not use their own currency, but they use a currency like US dollar. So for them to have the desire to have their own cryptocurrency, or rather to make Bitcoin as a legal tender, I think it's a fair play, Yeah. So of course, US Feds decide they were like, now less people are going to use our currency, you mean? So why are we printing trillions of dollars if nobody is using our currency? Then hyperinflation will happen. So of course, from the US perspective, you El Salvador, you should not be using Bitcoin. You should be using US dollar. or at least when we have our own CBDC, you should use our own CBDC. Yeah. So these are the things. Well, maybe they can politicize this kind of things, or they always do. Let's see how.
Discussing about the CBDC, I found on the Bloomberg, the Bloomberg.com. There's an article say about the CBDC. You can go to Bloomberg.com. You can
Bloomberg CBDC. Big difference is this the one?
no, not the
No,
recent
not like
news.
you.
Just go into the Bloomberg there, and it's recently that's a Bloomberg. Yeah, that's right. And you will see the crypto
Okay, Bloomberg. So
Bloomberg.
Bloomberg, I first started hearing Bloomberg when I was working holiday jobs in a bank. So what do they do? Why are they asking me to subscribe? Where's the news?
Oh, you can delete all the
Okay.
yeah.
So Bloomberg Asia.
Yeah, you can
China's energy
scroll
crisis.
down to see the from the headline from the headline the crypto. Just go up, and you will see.
Oh, right. So
Yeah,
where's
the
crypto?
below the weak link. Will
Oh, right here.
yeah
They're
yeah
hiding crypto so low. I mean, so small. I mean, they should put bigger.
yeah. And after that, we see that CBDC that the up you up and you see, yeah. When they say Moon Moonjin said the crypto stablecoin is shouldn't be like the casino chip, yeah.
He has a very interesting name here. Mu,
Yeah.
I maybe I'll just pronounce it Nujin. I just dropped the N. Why you guys have such difficult name to pronounce? Right. So coming to this article, it says crypto stablecoin shouldn't be like casino chips. Of course, there's a certain reason to why he would say that. The way I look at it is that a lot of people are treating crypto, especially tokens, just like casino chip. Oh, this chip is now worth this. I throw this here, I throw that. Now we have NFT and all this. A lot of people are probably looking at crypto even more like a casino chip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So of course, he's saying U.S. officials poised to issue reports on stablecoins. So he's former U.S. Treasury, right?
For US Strategy Secretary.
Of course, he says that crypto is designed to be pegged to other assets such as dollar, should be regulated, and they are under partnership funds put into banks. So this is the thing. Banks is the reason why people want to do crypto.
Yeah.
Because all this while we are paying banks, we are lending money to banks. You put 100,000, 150,000, or even 500,000 in a bank to do what? Okay, maybe to you, maybe you'll be thinking, oh, we put that in an interest. How much interest today in Singapore? I'm not sure about anywhere else in the world. Today in Singapore, fixed deposit of 120,000 in some banks, it will only earn you 0.45%. It's not even 1%. 0.45%. That is how much for 100, even 100,000. 0.45 is like what? $450. Yeah. 100,000, 1% is 1,000, right? 0.45 is $450. You put your 100,000 there for 1 year, and then you get $450. I mean, I put my money in crypto. Up to now, I've earned 120% already for the last 10 months. Even more than that, because at some point I bought at this price, sell at this price, sell at this price, and then when the price come down a bit, I buy again. So I already made quite a fair bit in terms of capital to investment capital in crypto to now what I have in my wallet on the exchange. I have more than doubled. Yeah. So of course, back to this article, the US officials issue a report to say, you guys, all this crypto pegged to assets, pegged to all these other assets, you should be regulated.
Yeah.
And their underlying funds put into banks. So all your underlying funds put into bank. In other words, they are trying to tell all these other than the bank operated ETF and whatever, or exchange ETF, whatever. All your funds should be put into the bank, because if there's no money in the bank, we all die. That's what they're trying to say. So it's like, okay, it says they shouldn't be treated like casino chip. It's already telling people that casino. I have never been to casino, but I do watch some, especially 007, the Casino Royale, right? So you go to the casino, you put some cash there. I mean, you use some cash to buy the chip. So this chip is tied to a certain value, and this money is now with the casino. So today, I am taking this crypto. Where's my crypto coin? My crypto. So today I have some crypto token or cryptocurrency in the exchange. So this exchange to this guy looks like casino because they are using this crypto to buy, sell, and then earn money, and then the money stay there and doesn't go to the bank, and then you skip all the interest, or rather you skip all the taxes and all this. So the banks earn zero. So what you should do, all you exchanges, you should put all your funds in with the bank. That's what they're trying to say. Yeah, of course, there's two sides of the coin, two sides to the world they are talking about. Is like I said earlier, the reason why Bitcoin was created is because there's a bank like this that collects a lot of money from people. Yeah. So people do not. The reason why people join into crypto and invest in crypto is because they do not want their finance to be restricted. Of course, governments, for example, our government, they'll be saying, "Oh, you should not expose yourself to too much risk. Crypto is a high risk. High return is also high risk. Stock market is the same thing. Today, if I buy stock is regulated by central bank, right? So if I buy stocks in Singapore Stock Exchange, I don't have a risk. You say no, I still have the risk. High risk, high return means high risk. Same thing. So crypto market, high return, high risk. It's the same thing. It's just that governments want you to park their money with the banks because the banks have a lot of obligation to the government. The government has a lot of money parked with the bank as well. I think so. Maybe they donate their own. They can just print more money as they wish whenever they need. Maybe.
That's right.
Okay. So these are the things that are going on in the market right now, especially from news. So this is as much as I want to say on this article. So of course, you see, they just come up with something weird and then they can raise 2.5 billion. That's the whole reason. That's the whole reason why money should be kept in the bank so that they can make some money there.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
for crypto people, crypto investment people, they will think otherwise, right? Yeah. So right. So let's go on to what do they have here.
Yeah, we also have the few days ago is about the news about SEC say they don't ban crypto, they don't ban because we hear a lot of news about China government ban crypto, but in US the Federal Reserve and SEC they don't ban crypto. Yeah, that is a new that make the price of crypto go up and and Fed.
Uh, Fed should join with UBS
Yeah,
and become fed up.
this article we have talked about the Fed no plan to ban crypto last week, and now we see the SEC chair won't ban crypto after we discussed on the live stream, yeah, 2 days ago, and we hear this is a good signal, it's a nice signal, and it's
Um,
bring
yeah.
up the market recently.
Okay. Whoever this guy is, he's the SEC chair. His name is
Yeah,
Chancellor.
Chandler, yeah,
So a ban of crypto, he says, will be up to Congress. Now they are pushing, they are playing Chinese Tai Chi now.
yeah,
So they're pushing Tai Chi this thing to Congress. So
yeah,
on Tuesday hearing, Chancellor told the House of Committee on Financial Services that the SEC has no plans to ban crypto. Right? Wow, are you kidding? No.
yeah,
Right. So the when asked by this whoever,
yeah,
uh, if when being asked if the SEC has any plans to follow China's lead in banning cryptocurrency in favor of prospective central bank digital currency, maybe right now US still have problem with this thing, or probably still in a long progress at the initial stage, whereas China already have their own CBDC,
yeah,
right? Yeah,
yeah,
so Chancellor say, of course, he said, no, it will be up to Congress, it's not my problem.
yeah,
Yeah, so of course, this thing is a big news, or rather, it's a big thing for the crypto enthusiasts in US. Yeah, so no plans to ban the 2.2 trillion asset class. Now
yeah,
they are seeing Bitcoin as a good asset class.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
so of course they probably will be trying to leverage on Bitcoin. And perhaps one fine day when they have their own CBDC, they probably will follow China. Like,
Yeah,
oh, the superpower, yeah, the superpower on the east side is banning Bitcoin, so we should follow too. Anyway, yeah. So this article, I think the writer of this article likes to repeat a lot of things. You're like, wow, I say this now, I repeat another similar things in the middle.
yeah,
Yeah. So anyway, the whole gist of the thing is that they are planning not to ban crypto at this moment.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. That's is one
Yeah.
of the good signal, and
Of
uh,
course, they
uh,
was. Yeah. Carry on, please.
yeah, a lot of our it's, our people. That's mean some of the investor asking how about the crypto when the Bitcoin fly up and should the altcoin will follow. This day, I looking for some I'm going to see the house, the market, and I see when this time Bitcoin flying, but all the altcoins uh, still waiting. It looks like all the altcoin don't have the good movement. Yeah, And this scenario is similar with the 2017. When I see the 2017, all the altcoin still waiting for the Bitcoin fly up to 10,000 to 20,000 from. And after the Bitcoin is flying to reach some of the ATH all-time high, and at that time the Bitcoin will go sideways, and all the altcoin will fly, will fly, will rise at the higher and higher, triple and 5 times higher. Yeah, that's why at this moment, all the altcoins still waiting for the Bitcoin. When it reaches some of the ATH, some of the all-time highs like 65,000 or 75,000 or even 98,000, and then at that time is a time for the altcoin to fly, and you all can see all the altcoin at this moment is still go sideways or still have a little bit normal increase, and that's all for that's the thing we want to share to our audience this early morning. All the just wrap it up is about we hear the good news about the Soros, one of the biggest investor, look like Warren Buffett or some other stock investor. He's the look like the wizard of the Wall Street, because when he invests in something, that thing will fly up. Yeah, his
talking
yeah
about George Soros.
yeah
The reason I know about him, I knew about him 15, 20 years ago.
yeah
But the reason he became well known is because he is the man who broke the Bank of England.
yeah that's right.
He made a profit of 1 billion during a 1992 Black Wednesday. Yeah. So for those who do not know about this guy, it's about time you know. Wow, what this guy made 1 billion in one day. What?
Yeah, that's right.
Which a lot of people would take forever to earn even 10 million, right?
Yeah.
So this is a little bit background of George Soros.
Yeah.
So let's see what we have on the other side. MoneyGram. We talked about MoneyGram before, right? So what launches
USDC.
USDC is they are stablecoin for 1-to-1 US dollar, right?
Yeah, Coinbase.
Yeah.
USDC
So
Coinbase.
USDC settlement using Stellar blockchain. Stellar blockchain is what is their trading code? I remember.
XLM.
XLM. I remember buying XLM a while ago, but it doesn't make me money.
As I shared recently, all the altcoin this day, a few days, can't fly because big is still waiting for the Bitcoin to go up. Yeah, that's right.
Waiting for Bitcoin. Yeah, so waiting. What does even spell waiting warning? Yeah. Well, of course, the market will try to tell you what are the things to buy, what are the things to look out for. But half the time they won't tell you the reason why some things happen, because half of them are writers who know only on the surface of what altcoins, how altcoins function and all this. Yeah, but the thing is that in general, let me unshare the screen. in general, altcoins follows Bitcoin. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
basically, altcoins is a result of, okay, Bitcoin is the first one, right? So after Bitcoin come out, a lot of people think, oh, this blockchain is good, this technology is good. We should try to use the source code from Bitcoin blockchain to create our own cryptocurrency, and that is what they call alternative coin. There's Bitcoin, and then there's alternative coin. So anything that happens to Bitcoin, alternative coin would probably try to mirror the movement, because
yeah, that's right.
at the end of the day, altcoins are run by people who feels a lot more for Bitcoin than their own coin half the time. They think, oh, Bitcoin is up, so our coin should go up. Oh, Bitcoin is down, or yeah, maybe the market is not doing well. Altcoins market, uh, most most of the investors invest in Bitcoin as well. So
Yeah,
so there is always this linkage there. So whenever Bitcoin move, and Bitcoin is like the recce vehicle in the forest.
yeah, yeah,
When you go to the forest with this recce all-terrain vehicle, so wherever they go to, the altcoin will follow. Sometimes the altcoin will go off track, saw some crocodiles, and then they come back to track. Yeah. So these are the things that this is pretty much what is happening in 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 the arena of crypto, where Bitcoin and altcoin are concerned. Right.
yeah.
So, Mr. Richard, do you have anything for us? Anything
Yeah, I think it's enough for our live stream. This early morning we wrap up and we have we saw some the headline. We share information. I'll share our view about the crypto market. Yeah, and I hope you have a general views in the crypto markets from last week, next week, and expect what is expect in the end of this week and next week. Yeah, and we need to say goodbye in our live stream this morning today, and thanks. Have a nice Friday. TGIF, Mr.
All
Nicholas.
right. So, thank you all for joining us. It's Friday. Hope everyone has a very good weekend. Yeah. So wherever you are in Singapore, we still can go out and meet friends, one on one, but not a group of five.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
So stay safe, everyone. It's still COVID. COVID is not fake. It's real. Uh, of course, in some country they say, "Oh, I think it was Norway, right?" Norway say, COVID is just another flu, just like flu virus." I think they have not got COVID yet, so they are saying this. Maybe they have not got enough people to have COVID, perhaps. But the thing is, you look at the contagiousness of COVID. You know that you just need to be safe. Wear your mask everywhere you go.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, all right. So, thank you all for joining us. Stay safe.
yeah,
Have a good time trading. The VDC price today, this week, today, VT
yeah.
over 1000, ETH
35,
3006.
3005.
I almost said 31,000.
Yeah,
What ETH? That day should come, right?
yeah, yeah,
And then BNB, you have $400. Of course,
yeah,
hoping that BNB will go up to 500 plus and 600 plus once again, so that I can sell them. Right. See
yeah,
you all again. Bye bye.
yeah. Bye bye. See you.